this on? You run everything! I hate you! Just like all these people here, I hate you! Shut up! Break the wall! Break down the walls! Flip over the back to front and let you run! Baby, you know you're Judas and I'm your priest! Baby, what I got is not from the least!
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling, Monday Night Raw edition. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
We have a new faction. We have a new club. We make sure it's making fun of clubs because usually they're one or two.
Yeah.
We have 4 guys that are in a group,
That's a stable now.
and that is a stable.
That is
And it's
officially
my favorite thing to watch on wrestling. I don't
Yeah.
even care. Do these guys fit together? I don't know. I don't give a shit.
who cares?
I mean, I like a couple of them for sure.
Yeah.
And they had a guy that I loved that they were doing nothing with. He was just like, just fucking losing every week to the same guy.
It's accurate.
What do? Throw him in a stable.
Sure.
Thanks, Paul. Heyman.
Somebody.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Paul Heyman.
He's the director, but who
was
knows
you.
if you know.
I'm sure
maybe,
it was
maybe like right
So all
in the
the
middle.
good stuff is Heyman and all the bad stuff is Vince?
Yes.
Clearly.
100%.
I'm a genius.
If you say so.
Yeah. Vince says so.
Remember when your favorite stable was Titus Worldwide?
Oh,
It was a stable.
Because
It
it was
was.
the only stable?
It was.
Or what were the European guy's name?
League of Extraordinary Accents.
Yes. Or the League of Shadows. Or the League of Foreigners.
Something like
What
that.
was it? Something like that.
League of... I don't know.
It was the League of something.
League of...
No, right? It was the...
The League.
Wade Barrett,
Oh, wait.
League of Nations.
League of Nations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's great when they finally got their asses kicked at WrestleMania by old legends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels has his tights on. He's got his ring gear.
Yep.
Stone Cold didn't get the memo.
He didn't.
Mick Foley has his ring gear. Here comes Stone Cold in jeans.
Jeans.
He's wearing a suit.
It probably would have looked stupid though
That's
if he
his
had his outfit on.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he wears little like tidy blackies.
Because at the time it was like 13 years since he's wrestled.
Yes.
At the time.
At the... Yeah.
Now it's like
18 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what'd you think of Raw this week? Some good, some bad.
Some
Some
good,
good,
some
some
bad.
bad. It
I
was
guess
better
it was-
than last week's
it's-
Raw.
It was better than recent memory.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Yep.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Doesn't mean it was a great show,
No.
but it had stuff.
It had some
Things-
stats to at
things
least
happened.
keep some of your interest.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Little-
like compared to most Raws, this is like an A+ show.
Right.
Honestly.
Yeah.
If we're
This is the
grading-
best show of 2020.
You're like the people on Instagram that are like,
2019.
my Raw rating for this week is 9.5. 9.5. It's like, okay, so what's the Raw when Mankind won the title? What was that rating?
10.
That was like a 6.
That was like a 5. you
That was
know?
a 9.75. Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a 9.5. Like, this is almost the best episode of all time.
Yeah.
You fucking moron.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Idiot.
Easy.
Jackass.
Stupid idiot.
Meltzer.
Cunt.
Meltzer.
Haha, 2 minutes into
Yeah, it
the
was
show.
probably Meltzer's rating.
2 minutes into the show, and I said cunt.
All right, well.
And then I said it
I
again.
told Mom to start listening again.
Now she stopped
And now
listening.
she's out.
She stopped listening because you would say it.
It couldn't be
mostly
denied.
That's probably true.
Yeah. All right, so we have 5 new people to thank who
We
signed up.
sure do.
They signed up on Patreon. So thank you to
Tyler Jones, Cameron Morton, Roman Escobar, Pablo, and Seth.
Seth Abbott. Wow. All right. Thanks
Testing.
for letting me finish
Testing.
that off.
Yeah, no problem.
Just go to.
Raw starts with.
Do you have to sneeze?
No, I thought you were
He was
going
trying to
to.
give
I
it
thought
to
you were going to
you.
interrupt
No, make
me.
sure you go
God.
to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling,
On a team.
where you can get the Royal Rumble recap
Coming soon.
Coming
well, not
soon.
yet, but you know.
at the end of the month.
Brackets like this one. What is
Brackets.
this, ladies. Hottest lady.
Most recent being
Surprise
the
winner.
Our most recent episode was WrestleMania 17 recap.
Yes,
That was
it
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got to do another one.
you want me.
Yeah, we got to do another one this month.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We got to figure that out.
Yeah.
The
So if
Edge
you're
and
on-
Lana movie.
Huh?
The Edge and Lana movie?
We could
God,
do that.
No.
You know
No.
how- You love watching bad movies with your friends and
Yeah.
making fun of it.
I-
That's what these are. They're
Yeah.
so fucking bad that we
Right.
can make fun of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if we could make it like Mystery Science Theater 3000?
Well, we've talked
That'd be
about
the best way to do it.
It would.
And we should do that.
Yeah.
So Joe
Done.
just has to bring his TV, and then we'll
that.
be
You got
good.
it. Done.
All right. So Raw starts with Randy Orton.
Randy?
He says he's the favorite to win the Royal Rumble.
Is he?
He probably is if it was a real sporting event.
Yeah, right.
Dude wins.
I don't know. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar would be the favorite.
In too early.
Or Braun Strowman, because
Right.
Big Show. Big Show.
Depends on when they come in.
true. No, actually, in real life, if Big Show is in there and there are a few other guys, they probably all just team up on him and throw him out.
Yeah.
At least that's something that's realistic.
Yes.
In wrestling. So yeah, he's the favorite. He says he's the favorite, and then he calls out AJ Styles. AJ tells Orton, "You're not the favorite to win the Royal Rumble." And last week I hit the sweetest RKO ever. Some people said it was the best RKO they've ever seen. And then Drew McIntyre comes out, and he has a really funny line. Take a listen.
I'm looking for some bigger and better opponents. And in the ring, who do I see? AJ Styles and Randy Orton. And they're having themselves an RKO measuring contest. My Claymore is bigger.
This is good.
Yeah. AJ Styles channeling his inner Donald Trump there.
Why?
Everyone says I'm the best RKO. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best RKO anyone's ever seen.
That was what he did. Exactly that.
You're right.
Yeah.
I love the meme or whatever, or the little video that's going around the internet, mostly Instagram, where it shows like Iran, like Vince's Iran.
Yes.
And then he's yelling at, I want to say Stone Cold, says you, and then Trump comes in and takes him out and starts like hitting him like this. Like,
Yeah.
Right. It's the worst.
Right.
The worst thrown
like
punches.
Trump tackles McMahon and starts punching him in the head and then walks away.
Yeah. Worse
That's
than
the
the
greatest
ones
tackle in the history of this
that
company.
someone threw Dustin Rhodes
Yeah.
in AEW.
Oh God, right.
Yeah.
Who took a worse stunner, Trump or Linda McMahon? They were both really bad.
Man.
They were both really bad.
Yeah.
Like both didn't even take it. Like they
Right.
kind of just like pushed themselves away.
My selling of the stunner is the greatest sell in the history of selling stunners.
I'm the only president that's ever been stunned, and probably will be the only president.
Let's not rule out
we
the
all know
first
in
time
real
Vince
life,
got stunned.
Eric, we all know in real life, I would have beat the crap out of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's like Seth Trump. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So then McIntyre asked the crowd, "Do you want to see us talk all night, or do you want to see us fight?" And of course, they want to see them fight.
Well, of course.
And he really pandered to the crowd.
He really did.
He's a babyface.
He is.
It's official.
Yeah.
That which
Last
means
week-
he's winning the Rumble and beating Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Poison.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly.
Good luck with that. I think he could face Lesnar, but
He could.
I don't think. But you know,
He'd be the most
him
entertaining
winning.
choice.
Him winning, I don't know.
Right.
Because if Lesnar's staying, which he is, you know, he's not going to UFC anymore. He's
Right.
you know, why would they take the belt off of him?
They did last year.
Yeah, but that's when before they knew he was staying. We all thought he was gonna lose and then go to UFC.
Yeah, we were all happy.
Brock retains and disappears with the title for 3 months. Fuck that. They have to understand that your champion's the biggest part of your show,
Right.
and he's
just-
never on the show.
But he just did that. He's been
I
gone
know.
for 3 months.
And the fans hate it, and they always comment, and they gotta at least listen to him a little bit.
But then he comes out to a sea of cheers,
right.
and they're like, "Oh, they love this."
Again, like Andrew said in previous shows, it's because they're at a live show and they can see Brock Lesnar.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what they're cheering.
like
Holy
si-
fuck, that's Lesnar, bro!
He actually exists.
Right.
It's not computer generated.
He's not a hologram.
Yeah.
It's like we talk shit about the Undertaker, but then when he comes out and you know we're there, we're like, oh my god.
Yeah. Right. I fucking hate the Undertaker. It's the Undertaker.
Oh my God! 5 minutes of darkness and lightning.
I don't care. He's been walking in the ring for 20 minutes. He's a fucking Undertaker. He's a legend.
The next guy to interrupt me is a dead man bong. That's all of us.
Where'd you get that audio clip of us from?
From
Raw after Mania.
Raw after Mania in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's gonna interrupt me, Undertaker. All right, so we got Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
Triple threat.
Yeah.
Haven't seen this before.
Yeah.
This exact match.
Gallows and Anderson come out at the start of the match,
Yeah.
Right.
but they immediately get an RKO and a Claymore. Mm-hmm. AJ and Orton teamed up on McIntyre. They knocked him out for a while. AJ gave Orton his own DDT.
Yeah.
The vintage Orton.
Done that a couple times.
And then Styles went for an RKO twice, but Orton blocked it both times. Orton then gave AJ a Styles clash,
That was
Yes.
which AJ kicked out of, but that was really cool and was really strange to see.
cool. Yeah.
But then in the end, Orton gave AJ an RKO, but then McIntyre gave Orton a Claymore, and then he pinned AJ for the win.
Yes, momentum because
Yeah.
he's got to win the
McIntyre.
Rumble. Got to give him some big wins.
And
McIntyre gets
he's my pick right now.
new number 30 entrant for the Rumble?
Nah, he'll be like 27.
Yeah. Maybe
27, huh?
14.
I think what's gonna happen with Lesnar is he's, well, I guess it's pretty obvious. He's either getting eliminated like right away, or he's getting eliminated at the very end.
Yeah.
Which I think that's the best way to do it. But you might just have like number 2, and it's someone big, and they throw him out right away.
But he's too much of a monster to be in the ring, just like not throwing people out the whole time.
Well,
Again,
it could be the quickest Royal Rumble ever.
Ooh.
Could be the shortest Rumble of all time, just because he's dominating so much.
why would it
Yeah.
be shorter? Still got to wait the time.
Yeah, true. But oh, really? The time? How accurate is the time?
You're gonna jump on that when I corrected you?
How accurate is the time?
I do it every year.
He
It
does.
is never
It's
accurate.
not accurate.
Never.
Sometimes it's 30 seconds. Sometimes it's 3 minutes.
Because it depends on like how long their entrance is.
Right,
If the
does
guy's
it-
a slow entrance, they have to then give him a whole minute in the
that's
ring,
not-
even though it's been a 4 minutes since his
Yeah.
timer went off.
I guess the timer resets when you get in the ring.
No, it's
No,
whatever the
it-
hell they want.
Exactly.
No, it's whenever someone does a certain spot that they get to, then it's like, okay,
Yeah.
once you do that spot, then
It's almost
we'll
like
do the
this no
countdown.
timer. The guy's like,
Right.
"Oh, that was a cool spot. Hey, how long it's been, dude? I think like 3 minutes. Oh shit, hit the buzzer. Hit the count.
It's
hit
been
the
like
10.
20 minutes.
Hit the 10.
Just send guys out every 15 seconds.
Right.
Some wrestler commented on how they do the Rumble. I forgot who it was, but they said like everyone's in a line, like backstage.
Yeah.
Like in order of when they're coming out. Yeah,
They're just sitting there for 30 minutes if they're towards the end.
Makes sense.
Wow.
I guess.
Or longer.
Yeah, so good big win for McIntyre there. It was nice. Backstage, Seth Rollins cuts a promo at the AOP, basically just spewing the same bullshit.
We're reminded 19 times that he's the Monday Night Messiah.
Yes, he is.
Buy the shirt.
Yeah, where's the shirt, by the way?
No,
That was
it's
good.
not.
You're not wearing it.
No. I got a different shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, Becky Lynch.
yeah. You bitched about it on the internet.
With like Hogan yellow. I love it.
Well, because the one that they show was like the letters were a lot darker. This looks like they were done with like a sponge and ink.
Vintage.
Yeah.
It's
The-
vintage.
The Hogan one.
Vintage.
You got the Hogan. This is called the Hogan one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
Nice.
I
Thanks.
guess you like him after all.
I gotta burn this now.
Next up, we have Ricochet versus Mojo Rawley.
That's it. That's all that was. God, that match was so stupid.
6:30 for the win. During the match, Ricochet threw Mojo over the top rope, and the announcers were, "Whoa! If he does that in the Rumble, Mojo's eliminated.
Yeah.
If he does that 29 times, he wins the Rumble." He's going to eliminate
time of
29 people.
He has to eliminate all of them to win.
I hate this time of year.
Lesnar might break the record. He might break Roman's record.
And get 29.
Like
That way no one can ever beat it.
Lesnar eliminates 20 people.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think the first 5 guys that come out, he's throwing right over.
I think so.
I mean, maybe not at the in
Because
like
he's
the
only
second-
used
I
to
would
being in the
say-
ring for like 2 minutes.
I say
tops,
the first
so.
4 guys.
Yeah.
4 guys.
There's 4 guys.
That's gonna
come
be
in,
that's
fight,
gonna be
get
a
thrown out.
question on there.
Yeah, it better be. Yeah, how many guys until there's 3 in the ring?
Yeah,
How many guys? Every question in the Rumble is a Brock question.
Like, who's going to be number 2? That's going to be amazing. Who comes out and goes, fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, unless it's a big guy, they let him throw over like a like
Bro.
a Braun or a Big Show. But you know, I don't know. It depends on which direction they go.
If it's Braun, I still think Lesnar eliminates him in 30 seconds.
I think so.
Jesus.
So next up, we go backstage, and the Street Profits are promoting the main event fist fight. And then they mention Charlotte and say, hit the Queen's music. I mean, there was more to this, but it was really bad.
It was horrible.
So then we have Charlotte Flair versus Sarah Logan. This is the,
Again.
Well,
it
it
didn't
didn't
happen
really
last
happen
week.
last week.
it was a brawl.
It was a fist.
It was
fight.
a brawl that Charlotte won to set up this big match. Like, oh, wow, this is great. There's a little feud going. Figure 8, 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Charlotte wins. And then after the match,
Yeah.
Charlotte throws Sarah Logan over the top rope, and they go, if she does this on the Rumble, she'll win.
She'll do it again and again.
In the Rumble, you have to throw your opponent over the top rope.
Wow, Charlotte can throw people over the top rope. I would have never thought that.
Yeah. That's how it ended.
All right, King, thanks. Backstage, Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe are discussing their strategy for the fist fight, but then Big Show walks up and says, don't worry. And he holds up his fist, and he's like, this is the only fist we need.
Which is really like this fist.
Up their ass. It's like 2 of our fists.
It's like,
Again, I've shaken Big Show's hand.
Yes.
And again, this is shaking Big Show's hand. Shake my hand.
yeah.
This is what he did to my hand. and I've got giant hands.
Let me see.
Like, I've got big hands, and Big Show, like, fucking my hand disappeared in his hand.
Yeah.
I was like,
He's
oh
like,
my God.
Hey.
And it's not just that it's long or
Do you
big.
still have the same size hands?
It's I think so. It's not like that it's long or big. It's that like it's so like it's like a catcher's mitt. It really is like a fucking catcher's mitt. It was so like big and round.
That even
Are you describing
Wait.
Yeah.
testicles?
Are you just describing his WMD?
Yeah.
No, when I was in Seattle for that Jets game, we got to be on the sideline before the game. Kerry Rhodes ran by, and I stuck my hand out, and he gave me a high five, and it was like his hand
hands
was
were big
huge.
too.
Yeah.
He was like, it was like one of the Avatar. It was like one of the Avatar creatures
Right.
like ran by me. Like he was like huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's conference championship time, and you can follow all the action at betonline.ag. The early game on Sunday features the Cinderella story, Tennessee Titans on the road at KC, a touchdown favorite with the total in the low 50s. On Sunday evening, Green Bay heads to San Francisco as a touchdown dog with the total in the mid 40s. Who will reign supreme and host the conference championship hardware? Before the next kickoff, head on over to betonline.ag and use our promo code CLNS50 to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Again, that's promo code CLNS50 for a 50% welcome bonus. Bring the playoffs home with our exclusive sportsbook partner, betonline.ag. So next up, Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman come out to the ring. Heyman shits on the crowd, so they chant, "You suck." Brock and Heyman then leave the ring like they're just going to bail, which, what else is new?
Time to get on a plane.
But then they stop before the ramp. Heyman says, "My client does not suck." And they get back in the ring. Heyman says, "My spoilers tell the future, and the truth will set you free." So then our truth comes out because he thinks Heyman was talking about him.
Yeah.
He says, "My childhood hero, John Cena, taught me never to give up." And he declares for the Royal Rumble and says he's going to eliminate Paul Heyman. This is the part where the laughs are
Died.
they laughed in the crowd. But watching at home, you're just like, oh my God.
You're right.
So Heyman tells Truth, "I'm not in the Rumble. Brock is." So Truth officially undeclares for the Rumble.
So he better not fucking be in it.
Right.
He undeclared.
Why does it matter what R-Truth says?
Right.
He'll be number 2.
Right. Right. No,
Truth.
for sure now. Perfect.
Yeah, 100%.
Put anything else, you're an idiot.
Truth then does his what's up bullshit, dances around, and then Brock kills him with an F5. Brock then picks up the 24/7 championship, laughs at it,
Yes.
and then
Pins him to win.
and then tosses it on Truth's dead body.
Yeah. I kind of wanted Paul to pin him.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
They should
or just have Brock
They
like
should
break
just-
it in half.
They should just do that, and then no one ever tries to get the 24/7 title because Heyman's next to Brock all the time.
All the time.
It's amazing. And Brock's like, hey, bro, people are afraid of you.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's that story? It's like an old fable, like the lion and the
The mouse.
no, it's a mouse or a monkey, a little monkey, and it's like, everyone's afraid of me. Don't eat me. Everyone's afraid of me. And like, what are you talking about? Watch. Let's go walk up to the tiger, and the tiger runs away. Let's go up to the birds. The birds run away. Say they're afraid of me. 'Cause
Right.
They're really afraid of the lion.
Yeah.
God, they should really do this.
They
That would
really
be
should.
fantastic. It never gets defended ever again.
Yeah.
Like, no. And Heyman's just always wearing it.
Yeah.
He's just always wearing it. That's so good.
Right.
One week he's like, Brock's not there, and he's just cutting a promo in the ring, and then all of a sudden everyone
The jobber train comes
chases
out.
after him.
Damn you, Eric. What a great idea.
And then,
we'll never
like,
see.
they surround the ring, and he's like, if any of you attack me, Brock Lesnar will murder you next week. And then they just slowly back away and leave. Because they're all jobbers anyway.
Yeah.
So again, Brock kills Truth, throws the title on him, and then Brock grabs the mic and tells Truth, hey, Truth, that's what's up. And then, throws the mic on him. So.
Yeah.
And then pin him.
Killing him.
No.
What?
Yeah. After the break, refs are helping Truth up the ramp, but Mojo knocks Truth down, and he becomes the new 24/7 champion.
Look at him go.
And he declares that, he's not afraid to defend it. He tells everyone to come after him. So, yeah. Earlier tonight, Bobby Lashley and Lana arrived to the arena, and Charlie Caruso tries to interview them, but they were annoyed by her. They recap what happened 2 weeks ago at their wedding. And then Lana says, we have 2 New Year's resolutions. The first one is that everyone is jealous of them.
Huh?
What?
How is that a resolution?
Yeah.
Come again?
No, thank you. I
They
already
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
They did.
And then the second one is that they're going to crush Rusev.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's next. We have Bobby Lashley versus Rusev.
Same old Monday Night Raw.
There's nothing about Monday Night Raw that is fun.
No.
Yeah.
All of those things.
With Lana ringside. Rusev sets up for the accolade, but Lana gets on the apron to distract him. Rusev and Lashley knock each other down at the same time. What is it called? Is there a move for that? A name for that? Like the double clothesline?
Sure.
Where they both clothesline each
Oh,
other at the
yeah.
same time. So they do that. They're laid out, and then Liv Morgan comes out to confront Lana. Lana grabs a drink from a fan, throws it in Liv's face. Looks like piss porn. And then she throws it into the barricade. After that, like they have this whole thing. Then right after that, we just cut to the ring and see Lashley spearing Rusev for the win.
Yeah, was Rusev looking at this? He
Like-
cares about Liv now?
What
Yeah.
happened? Caruso then interviews Lana and Lashley backstage, and they say Liv Morgan is a bigger problem than Rusev. So Lana challenges Liv Morgan and Rusev to a mixed tag team match for next week.
At WrestleMania.
Yep. Close.
No. This is not WrestleMania worthy. Lashley doesn't want to fight Rusev again, so he's upset. But Lana made it official because Lana's a wrestler. Clearly, she's a fighter. She loves fighting.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And then later backstage, Rusev and Liv accept Lana's challenge. But what the fuck is Rusev talking about?
You want to fight? Well, you two deserve each other. And I'm going to fight you mixed match challenge. 3-on-1, 5-on-2. I don't care. You come in my face, I'm going to fight you.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
If you come in my face,
Yeah.
I'm going to fight you.
Eric, if you come in my face, I'm going to marry you.
I will love you.
Wow.
I will
Holy
love
shit.
you for
Was-
the rest of my
yeah.
life.
He had the same reaction when like Booker T dropped the N-bomb. Like after he said it, he knew what he said.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just
You
right.
come in my face.
You come in my face.
I'm going to fight you.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Amazing.
true. Most guys feel the same way.
Great.
Yeah.
Liv then tells Lana, I'm the living embodiment of your karma. And karma is not only a goddess, she's an honest-to-God bitch. So she says God twice. It's horrible.
Oh shit.
But riddle me this. Shouldn't
Oh.
Rusev hate Liv?
Yeah.
You fucked my wife too?
Right.
Like, yeah.
What?
Either you love Liv and Bobby Lashley,
Right.
Uh-huh.
or you hate Liv.
No, it's okay because the two pussy. Two pussy is very nice. It's very nice.
Oh, they did just one throwaway.
Liv and
line.
Lana,
Like,
they have a
Liv,
sex. They have
Liv,
a scissor sex.
I am not mad at you because it started with a three-way and I put my penis in you. So I'm not mad at you.
Maybe he already knew. Like here, like be Lana and I'm, tell me Rusev that you had sex with Liv Morgan. Nice. So yeah, that's next week.
Imagine she runs in the ring, Rusev's there, and she's like, I'm talking about Lana. And Rusev's next to Bobby, and he goes,
What?
high five. That'd be
Are
great.
you telling me that my wife fucked Liv Morgan? Yes, sir. High five.
My wife cheated on me with a beautiful woman. Is this what you're telling me? Yes.
Next up, the Viking Raiders have another open challenge. This week, the Singh brothers answer the call. The Raiders,
Why?
the Viking Raiders
Why?
attack them outside the ring. And then Viking Experience for the easy win.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? And the Singh brothers are so excited to fight them.
Oh my God, they can't
They're
wait.
running out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Da, 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 yep, da, 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 hey, gay.
We're not gonna die.
Yeah, and
Right.
then they die.
They're dead.
Why are you
Yeah,
coming
they are.
out against those guys?
Right.
Next up, we have the Becky Lynch and Asuka contract signing for the Royal Rumble, moderated by Jerry Lawler.
Top right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Poor Jerry.
Becky comes out first,
For us.
followed by Asuka and Kairi Sane. He goes, ladies and gentlemen, the Empress, Asuka, because he forgot the rest. The Empress of.
Jerry.
So they both sign the contract right away.
Uh-huh.
And then Becky says, may the best woman win, even though she's the man. Then Asuka spits the green mist right in Becky's face.
Yeah.
Asuka and Kairi leave while Becky cries
Cries on the ground.
as people pour water into Becky's eyes.
Yep.
She's crying. This is the man.
This is the man. This is
you
the one
know-
who beat the baddest bitch on the planet.
This
No,
is the
it's like
Stone
pouring
Cold-
mace in your eyes. You're going to cry. It's this poison like poison. Stingy,
It's what?
green, stingy green.
Poison.
Yeah.
Poison. Poison.
But again, if she, originally she was booked to be
That
like the
girl
next
is-
Stone Cold.
Uh-huh.
If Stone Cold got green mist spit in his face by Tajiri back in the day,
He would just give everyone stunners.
would he go?
blood.
my eyes. I can't see. Son of a bitch. Wow.
Pour some Steve Weiser in it.
Pour beer directly in my eyes. It's going to make me cry, but that's okay.
Yeah. Stone Cold wouldn't cry. I mean, unless he was a heel, but Becky's not a heel. Shouldn't have her fucking crying.
Right.
So then she demands the microphone and cuts a promo telling Asuka, if I'm going down at the Rumble, I'm going down swinging and I'm taking you with me.
Going down? Like, come on.
Well, like if you lose the title, I don't know how you're taking Asuka with you. You're going to lose the title.
Yeah.
But clearly she's not losing the title.
Clearly.
Next up, Sarah Schreiber interviews Andrade and Zelina Vega. Vega says they had to file a criminal report to get the U.S. title back after Ray stole it last week. So, like I said last week, it was like, we saw Ray leave with the title. I was like, oh, Andrade will just have it next week.
Yeah.
And he did, but at least they made something
Talked
up.
about it.
At least they made something up. They had to go to the police to get the title back.
I'll give him an A+ for that. I'll give him an A for effort.
All right, and then
Continuity.
why couldn't Ray hold it for a week if they're gonna have this fucking ladder match
Right.
the following week?
Right,
That-
that's what they do.
that
You
should
mean
be
ladder
the
matches
catalyst
where
for it.
The guy stole the title from the champ, and they just shows up with it at the thing.
That's
You
what
want your
Ambrose
title?
did.
Yeah.
Go fucking
That's
get
what
it.
Ambrose did with
Right.
Rollins.
Right.
They had a ladder match.
Yeah.
So
Shawn Michaels. Yeah.
Caruso interviews Mysterio. He's excited for the match next week, and I'm going to sacrifice everything to win,
Even my son.
even my son.
Come here, Dominic. He's dead.
Next up, we have Aleister Black versus
He's dead.
Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy.
More.
Look, it was another really good match from them.
It
right?
was.
No,
It-
no, 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 no.
I mean, it was fun.
There's nothing about Monday Night Raw that is fun.
That's what Aleister thought.
Yeah.
So Murphy hits Murphy's Law, but Aleister gets his foot on the rope. Murphy goes for his own Black Mass, but he misses, and then Aleister hits the Black Mass. Aleister pins Murphy, but the ref botches and says Murphy kicked out. And Aleister just looks at him like, what the fuck? You fucked up?
Yeah.
And then so he just gives him another Black Mass for the win.
Right.
So,
That's the good ref, too. Dude,
yeah.
What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, he did the... Whoa.
Unless Murphy fucked up and he was supposed to kick out of one. You never know.
I don't think so.
Usually the refs know more better than the wrestlers, I would
Yeah.
think.
It was clearly a botch. Maybe Murphy moved by accident. I don't know.
And he thought he kicked out.
Right. So we next up we have Rowan versus a jobber,
Who cares?
and Murphy was sitting outside the ring up against the barricade. So Caruso tried to get an interview from him, but Murphy said, "Please, Charlie, not now." Rowan decides he's going to take the pet out of the cage.
Yeah.
So he reaches his hand in, but whatever's in there bites his hand, and it's all bloody. And then Rowan gives the jobber the iron claw with his bloody hand for the
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
And then there's blood on the jobber's face.
I think you even saw him take something out and like squeeze it or something.
Right.
And then all of a sudden there was blood all over him.
Yeah.
He's like,
It was just it was just an open ketchup
It
packet.
was a ketchup
yeah,
packet.
that's all it was.
So yeah, I mean, just what the fuck? When is this gonna end? Finally, we have the main event: Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, and the Big Show versus Seth Rollins and AOP in a fist fight. It's basically a no disqualification match. It was funny, like the rules said, no holds barred, no disqualification. It's like that means the same thing.
Yeah.
Like no countouts, no pinfalls. It's just the match ends when all three members of one team are knocked out.
So it's a 6-man last man standing match.
Basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Just say
And it's
that.
funny because like this is something you could do in the video games since forever.
Yeah.
You could have TKO be like, you know, how the match ends.
Right.
So like, oh, it's the first event, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, I guess, but we've been doing this in the video games for
Yeah.
years.
Since Raw versus SmackDown.
Years.
So Big Show comes out first, but he's jumped from behind by Seth and AOP. Kevin Owens and Joe run out with kendo sticks. And then later, this match wasn't long. Kevin Owens, Joe, and AOP were by the stage.
Yeah.
And then Owens ran up the ramp, like, you know,
Up the stage
fucking
wall.
Titantron thing.
Yeah.
The Titan Run.
He goes up the ramp and then flips on AOP. That was really cool.
It didn't look like they really caught him, though. Like, it looks like he hit ground
Maybe.
pretty hard.
Yeah.
Joe then senton bombed onto Akam through a table. And then, we'll get to that later. So Big Show and Rollins were fighting the ring. Big Show threw Seth out of the ring right by Buddy Murphy. And Seth tells Murphy, like, hey, help us, please, help us.
Yeah.
And then Big Show chokeslams Seth, and he sets up for the world's slowest fist.
There was one disappointing spot. So Big Show had a kendo stick,
Yeah.
and I was really hoping like he would pull like 6 kendo sticks wrapped together from under the ring, because you know, like when they had to give him the special ladder and the big chair,
Yeah.
like a
Right.
big kendo stick, like like a tree branch.
Yeah. You know what Seth said to Buddy Murphy? I don't know if you guys heard the audio.
But
Actually, hear it. He goes, I'll give you 49% of my inner square. We call it the inner square.
Oh, yeah.
You want 49%, bro? All right.
And a Lamborghini.
See you in the ring.
Dodge Charger.
And all of my workout gear.
All
So you
right.
can CrossFit with me.
All right.
All right.
So yeah, Big Show sets up for the what is it called? WMD,
Who cares?
the fist.
Yeah. He was getting ready to fist Seth.
The FMD, the fisting of mass destruction.
Which, by the way, there wasn't one fist thrown in this
It
match.
doesn't stand for fist my dick.
There wasn't one fist. So yeah, he's about to hit him, but Buddy Murphy gets in the ring and low blows the Big Show. Murphy and Rollins throw Big Show through a table. Then we go back to the stage. AOP puts Joe on the announce table. And then, if you look in the corner, you could see Vic Joseph fall off the stage.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. He was like, he goes, Jerry, get the hell out of here. And he falls off the stage. And then Jerry went, told you. Or something like that. AOP puts Joe on the announce table and they slam KO on top of him, breaking the table. Big Show throws Murphy out of the ring and he sets up for a Vader bomb on Seth. But AOP grabs him and gives him a power bomb. Then Seth hits Big Show with a curb stomp and the ref calls for the bell. He ends it.
Yeah.
So Seth and AOP win. And then after the match, Seth opens his arms to Murphy and they embrace.
Yes.
And then Raw ends with Seth, AOP, and Murphy holding up their arms together.
Yeah.
Do we see the Big Show ever again?
Never.
No.
No, we do. Like next pre to Rumble. Huh? Next January.
Next
What?
where he'll come out and help someone else.
So what do you want this faction to be called?
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
It was like a big mass of them. They're all wearing black. What do you think?
Again,
Mass
that's
black.
what I originally said. He should just call it the Shield again, or either the new Shield, the Shield 2.0, just to get a ton of heat.
Yeah.
Because fans would be like, no, that's not the Shield.
You don't have Dean Ambrose Motley.
Yeah.
Maybe like the...
And then eventually, when they start doing,
right.
Yeah.
In a month, when they start doing wild card shit again, then Roman comes to Raw and he's like, Seth, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
And Seth's like, I had to do it, all right?
All right, guys. All right.
We'll think of a good name. It's got to be like a non-obvious name.
Well, I mean, you want to give him a name, but, I mean, who said they're getting a name?
Architects. They have to get a fucking name.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
They just became a stable, so now they'll have a name next
What
week.
was the Randy Orton Revival stable name? What was that stable name?
There's only 3 guys, not a stable.
Oh, so the New Day, that's not
Yeah.
That is not a stable.
That's not stable.
But they happen to have a name.
Yeah.
it's a faction.
It's a faction, not
Faction.
a stable.
Same thing.
Obviously.
Same thing.
I don't know.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't name them.
Yeah.
I think they'll get a name, though.
The RK, it was like FTRKO.
That was what the fans named it.
Yeah, well,
They never called them that
No.
on the show. All right, let's give some awards.
all right.
Who is your worst dressed?
Green Becky,
I had Green Becky.
Sure, sweep it.
Best dressed?
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan.
I had Becky.
What?
I bet you
Without the green mist. You had Liv more with or without the piss?
piss.
Ooh.
It looked like piss after she
No
threw the
piss.
beer in her face.
No piss Liv.
Joe's got piss Liv.
Post piss.
Yeah.
Both piss Liv.
Piss,
Big
piss
layer.
Liv.
I have pre-piss Liv. You have post-piss Liv.
Yeah. I want her looking like your shirt.
Worst acting.
I had Becky Lynch. The whole crying.
It's not
Yeah, it
good.
wasn't
Yeah.
I had R-Truth.
Bobby Lashley.
All right.
Best acting?
I Drew McIntyre.
Yes.
Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sweep it.
Sweep it.
Worst comment.
Sweep it.
You come on my face, I'm gonna fight you.
Okay.
Sweep it.
No.
No. I had the R-Truth eliminate Paul Heyman.
I had Angelo Dawkins. He said, I'm going to be disappointed if someone gets knocked out and doesn't yell, World Star.
My God.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
My God. Best comment?
You come in my face
in
and
my
I'm going to
face.
fight you.
Sweep it.
Sweep it. Yeah.
It was
Your
my
worst
work.
and best.
Yeah.
It was best.
Eric said he was going to
This was your joke last night.
Eric stole
Or
it.
earlier today,
Earlier
whatever
today.
it was.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing it.
Well,
That's why I did it.
there
Eric
was
backed
actual
out.
worse comments.
World Star. Worst match?
Raiders versus Bollywood Boys.
That was my slow-mo. I had Mojo versus Ricochet in a who gives a fuck match.
I had
Okay.
Rowan versus the Jobber. For worst match, my slow-mo was Rusev versus Bobby Lashley.
That was mine.
Best match?
The
Honestly,
main event.
No, I'd like the triple threat.
The triple threat was good, but I think the main event, Kevin Owens, like
The
really
main event was
made
fast.
it entertaining.
The main event was quick, and it was fun. It was high spots everywhere.
It's just
Yeah.
not really a match. It was more of like just, and Big Show was like in the middle of it.
A hardcore match,
Yeah.
but they don't call it hardcore anymore because then people think of porn.
Right.
Worst move?
Green mist spit.
Ref botch.
Ref botch.
Oh, ref botch. Well, if it was that.
It was.
Yeah. We said it is.
Yeah. Fact.
Done.
Confirmed. Best move?
Owens running up and diving off the set.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's a shame because Orton doing a Styles Clash, we'll probably never see that again.
Ever.
I know.
And that was really good too.
He also
Yeah.
had a nice little where Drew was like laying down on like inverted on the ring, and Orton was going to suplex Styles. Then he
Yeah.
grabs Orton. I know they've done spots like that before.
Right.
But
Yeah,
it
that
just
was
looked-
really
it
good.
looked good.
Worst moment?
That was the contract signing.
I had R-Truth coming
Yeah.
out.
You know what? I'm going to go Becky crying.
Yeah.
Worst moment, Becky crying. The
Yeah.
man crying
Crying.
because she got some shit in her eye.
Right.
Jesus. Best moment?
Stable.
Stable.
Stable, sweep it, stable.
Get the stables.
Devon, get
the
the stables.
stables.
Oh man, I was getting there.
Get
it's funny.
the stables.
I was doing the long way.
Right.
Get the stables.
Yeah. All right. That's all for awards. Now it's time for some breaking news. So, did you see the Raw ratings for this week?
I did see it.
You did?
It's the all-time worst, right?
For
Outside
a
of holiday?
non-holiday.
Right.
Yeah. Non-holiday.
2.03, I believe.
Yes.
Yikes.
And then, people go, well, the college football championship. But again, there's stuff every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Plus, you can record
There's
it.
always something.
Also, Triple H recently made a joke about Paige during a media interview in the UK promoting TakeOver UK. Triple H, was asked about Paige and Edge possibly returning, and he said, Edge, he was talking about how, they got to make sure it's safe first, and we never thought Daniel Bryan would come back. But he said, I'd rather them live long lives, and Edge, he says, Edge has kids, and then he says, Paige, well, maybe she probably has some she doesn't know of. And it was, it was a joke, right?
Yeah.
So Paige responds to this on Twitter saying, even my boss jokes about me. No wonder you guys still do it too.
Oh, wow. Damn.
And then other superstars commented on this on Twitter. Let me read some of these. This is Nia Jax. You're amazing, sis. I love you. Renee Young. Big love to Paige. She's been to hell and back, but some people want to make jokes. We need real change. This is Renee Young speaking ill of Triple H.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the Bella twins just had to comment.
Oh, God.
Specifically, this is Nikki. She says, we will never see the true change inequality if we just see them as storylines. Changing the company starts from the top. Our leaders help set the example. For us women, we need all the help we can get. Help with respect and... sad. Alistair cut her off.
Damn, Alistair.
Yeah. So that was... So then Paige's boyfriend tweeted.
Yeah.
He said, hey, WWE, you should be embarrassed and ashamed of yourselves for letting someone like Triple H run your company and publicly disrespect one of your divas. Divas?
Yeah. What?
He says, biased or not, I hate watching her cry over you. Hasn't she been through enough?
Oh,
Are
my
you fucking
God.
kidding me?
Oh, my
Over
God.
the tiniest of jokes?
Oh, my God. And then another girl said this.
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. Or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries, so we will be able to build up our future.
My God.
Why do they even ask them
And
questions?
she won.
No.
That was the...
Why do they even ask them
Such
questions,
as-
like some stupid questions like that?
Her handler kept telling her, and if you screw up, just say such as. Say such as.
If
such
you
as,
ask stupid questions, you're gonna get stupid answers.
such as, yeah.
And like we know what these.
How do you
beauty-
solve world hunger? She's a fucking beauty queen. This isn't like a fucking scientist award.
They asked her like they were like, did you know that 40% of Americans can't identify the U.S. on a map? Why do you think that is? And it's just like, well, maybe they don't have maps.
They don't have maps.
But like, how would you even answer that?
Right.
I'd be like, that's a stupid fucking question.
That's
you want to ask
retarded.
me another one, you dumbass?
Right. Like, I don't know where you got that stat.
It should
That's
just be
stupid-
like-
1 out of every 2 people can't find the U.S. on a map. Fuck you.
It should just be, yeah. Fuck you, you speaking bad about Americans.
But I mean, like,
I
that's
bet
just
all
stupid.
Americans can see America.
Right.
It should just be Steve Harvey going, what is your favorite thing to do to a man sexually?
Wait, hold on. Hold
the
on.
microphone.
Let me put the microphone where I should have.
And then the next girl comes out and he's
That's
like,
your pussy answer.
the next girl comes out and he's like, can you deep throat a 10-inch penis? And he just shoves the microphone down her throat.
How important is it to satisfy a man by licking his balls when you're sucking his dick?
Would you ever let a host of a beauty pageant fuck you in the ass?
Why do I keep getting the microphone?
Because you're the only one next to me.
I've got a simple
Because
question.
mine doesn't reach anywhere.
I've got a simple question. Anal, yes or no? Yes. That is the correct answer. She
You
wins.
win.
She wins the season.
No, Steve, the judges. Fuck the judges.
Fuck the judges. Fuck Donald Trump for this show.
But yeah, what a silly thing to get so like offended about.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What else you got?
What the fuck are you gonna do? Also, this past Sunday, the mayor of Corbin, Kentucky, Susie Rasmus, she renamed the city King Corbin, Kentucky for one day.
Well, that must have cost WWE at least $40.
Just the paperwork.
So, just so that
Paperwork
Corbin
fee.
can talk about it on SmackDown, I guess, this Friday.
Yeah.
Hey, you see my city?
I get a city.
King Corbin.
Imagine
my
them announcing
kingdom.
that at the city council meeting. All right, and now
Seriously.
for you WWE fans, how many are there?
None.
WWE fans?
None?
And now for the WWE fans. Oh, you, sir? You have to pee. Okay, no, not
This
him.
was your idea? Oh, you're Corbin. Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. What the fuck? Any other news?
I found one thing. David Benoit wants to wrestle as Chris Benoit Jr.
Yes.
And he's already had the gear made.
That's stupid.
He told Chris Van Vliet
Yeah, I think so.
that he wasn't watching pro wrestling until AEW come along. He could watch Natalia's matches and things with Jericho, but his love for WWE wasn't there. He says, I don't own the rights to his name yet. I have his middle name, and I can legally use it, and they can't come after me. Yeah, I could wrestle as Chris Benoit Jr. I think that'd be cool. I've got the tights with the claw.
Who this was like earlier relationship, obviously, this kid?
I guess so. I mean, you've seen him, right? He looks just like him.
Exactly like him.
Like, there's no denying that's not his kid.
Right.
He also says he thinks his dad will be in the WWE Hall of Fame
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. Wrong.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Hey, Frondy.
right. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right, rumor time. Rumors! Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe.
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet.
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance.
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed.
So, did you hear about this?
Yeah.
Tessa Blanchard won the Impact World title over the weekend.
Uh-huh.
So she's the champ, not
Yes.
just the women's champ. She's the champ. But according to Dave Meltzer,
The main champ?
she's the main champ. It's
champ.
not the women's
The-
title.
TNA
She
or
won the
Impact
world title.
Wrestling champion.
Yeah.
Fonzie's gonna do it. Fonzie's gonna do it. He jumped the shark. Oh my God. No, they jumped it a long time ago.
Yeah, but according to Dave Meltzer, WWE passed on her due to attitude issues, which is funny considering what happened recently. A day before the pay-per-view, which the pay-per-view was Saturday, right? I think
Sunday.
Oh,
it was Sunday.
So Saturday, multiple wrestlers online called her out for bullying because she tweeted like, "Hey, women, we should all support each other." Blah 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 blah. And then I think the first one was Chelsea Green.
I think so.
Really?
Chelsea Green, by the way, is playing a bully heel on NXT.
Correct.
And then she breaks kayfabe by going on Twitter and going, "You bullied me!
Wow.
You bullied me!"
I don't see Chelsea as someone who would like accept getting bullied. You know what I mean?
No?
Right.
And that kind of, like, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. We saw her crying over nothing at Mania weekend.
That's true. Zach Ryder.
But it's just like, come on. There's no kayfabe? You're fucking crying about being bullied? And then some other person claimed that Blanchard called a black wrestler the N-word, like in Japan.
Yeah.
So, like, a bunch of people said stuff about her.
Damn.
But, we don't really.
That's the main champion of Impact.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
Uchi Pin, Tommy Dreamer, RVD.
No. What's his name?
Sammy Callahan.
Yeah.
Oh, Sammy Callahan.
Yeah. Also,
Bill Callahan's
they've
son.
been feuding for forever.
But RVD and Rhino did both wrestle that night.
Oh boy.
They do. I saw the brawl. Did you see the brawl between her and Callahan before the pay-per-view where they're like fighting?
Oh, like
they're
in a
like
parking
fighting
lot?
in the street as like cars are going by.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty cool.
Right.
But they brawl. She's a good brawler. Like, it almost seemed believable with her fighting a guy.
Yeah.
But she's not as big as China was,
No.
But she's still China-esque.
Right.
So yeah. PW Insider's reporting that WWE's next trip to Saudi Arabia will be February 20th.
Yeah.
And there will be an announcement soon.
Because
and again,
they
that's
haven't even announced like Elimination Chamber pay-per-view.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
if this is
but not
at
a
the end
date?
of February, then when's going to
There's
happen?
not a date for that?
I don't think so.
Or a place?
I don't think so. Look it up.
Really? I could have sworn.
If they didn't announce it yet, they're not doing it. I mean, although they've done
No,
it
it's
back
got
to back.
No, look, it's
Oh,
got
Sunday, March 8th, though.
Yeah.
So what pay-per-view?
That's an interesting March
Well,
8th.
February will be Fastlane. Right?
Is
I
it?
know, Andrew, Google.
Are they not doing Fastlane anymore? I don't know, but there will be a February pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's called the
that would
Saudi one.
be- No,
just be the
well,
Saudi
not
one.
that one. No, there will be another one.
No.
No.
Oh, they're still advertising it.
In Houston?
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid. Buy tickets. There we have it.
Oh, well, I guess not.
Yeah.
Either way, February 20th is a Thursday again,
Right.
which, what happened last time when they got held hostage and then they didn't have anyone for SmackDown?
Yeah. And
Or
it was
not
the
many
best
people.
SmackDown ever.
It's the
Oh,
best
you're going to
SmackDown
see
of all
half
time.
the guys not show up. There'll be no Battle Royal. There'll be no
Right.
Greatest Royal Rumble.
Well, again, remember, a lot of wrestlers said never going back,
Sure.
so we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see who
they'll-
goes.
Yeah, we
they'll be
will
back.
see.
Oh, yeah.
Any other rumors?
And then also PW Insider reports that the Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder have filed for a copyright for Shatter Machine and FTRKO.
Yeah.
And the rumors, like when they leave, maybe their tag team name will be Shatter Machine.
Moving on out.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. You got anything?
I don't know.
No? Well, then it's trivia time.
Are you guys ready to go one-on-one? Eric versus Andrew. Andrew versus Eric. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
The topic is Royal Rumble trivia from 2019. Yeah. So let's see how you guys do.
All right.
All right, question one, and just whoever yells it out first.
right.
I do not have to finish the question.
All right. Let me just mute Eric's mic.
All right, I will listen in my little ear. No. All right, who defeated Rusev to win the U.S. Championship?
Jesus.
Bobby Roode?
That is not correct, Andrew, for the steal.
Rusev
Who defeated Rusev?
for the U.S. title. Was he a heel? I have no idea. Nakamura?
That is correct.
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit, I just guessed.
And that was on the pre-show, right?
Yes, it was.
I'm sure it was.
Because the man who won the Rumble the previous year was on the pre-show the next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Name one of 3 people who fought Buddy Murphy for the Cruiserweight title. Just name anyone.
Akira Tozawa.
That is correct.
Fuck.
Of course he's in it. Andrew, for fun, you want to name anybody else?
Tony Nese.
No. Eric?
Cedric Alexander.
No. How are they not in here?
Yeah.
Kalisto,
Umberto Carrillo.
Aria Davari.
Atami, and Kalisto.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
1-1.
Who beat the Bar to win the SmackDown Tag Team Championship?
Hardys?
No. It's quick.
Oh, no, it's not.
Usually my questions are like interesting-ish, you know? Like, oh, that's
Why wouldn't that be interesting? Holy shit!
Oh, boy.
The Hardys is incorrect. Eric, you
Okay.
have 3 seconds.
5 seconds. 2, 1, 0.
The Usos.
Honestly, no. Honestly, I thought you guys were better at this because, like, usually when I do the year before, you guys are killing it.
Yeah.
The Miz and Shane McMahon.
Oh, right.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
See, we tried. See, we Men in Black flashed ourselves.
Yeah.
Right, right. Who did Daniel Bryan defeat to retain the WWE Championship?
Man.
Wham.
WWE Championship.
Yeah.
When did he lose that shit?
Daniel Bryan lost it to Kofi Kingston.
Oh, right.
At Mania.
AJ Styles.
That is correct.
I was thinking, but I thought he took
That's
time
right.
off.
Yeah, because they continued the feud for a while.
All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Who did Seth last eliminate to win the Royal Rumble?
Braun Strowman.
That is correct. Who was the number 1 entrant in the women's Royal Rumble?
Lacey Evans.
That is correct. Now we're going. See, I had faith in you guys.
Yeah.
I gotta get the answer before I read this question, and I have it. What number was Becky Lynch?
29.
No.
28.
That is correct.
Cunt!
Tie it up. Yeah. 3-3.
Fuck you.
In the men's Royal Rumble, how many guys lasted under 10 seconds?
5.
That's a big number. No, that's not correct.
3.
3 is correct.
What a whore.
What the whore?
Whore. Your whore face.
All right. Getting the answer first. All right. How many NXT guys were in the Royal Rumble?
For the men?
Yeah, for the men.
2.
That is incorrect.
3.
That is correct.
Suck it.
It is now 4-4.
It was what? Gargano?
Pete Dunne and no.
Cole?
No.
Black. Yeah, Aleister Black was still NXT last
All
year.
right.
Who was number 30 in the men's Royal Rumble?
R-Truth.
No.
What? The fuck is wrong with you?
Who was number 30 in the men's Royal Rumble?
Oh, no, hold on.
3, 2.
No, shut up. You got way longer.
Hold on.
Because I know it now.
Hold on. 3 seconds.
Nia Jax.
That is correct.
Well,
Why'd you say it like that?
Well, for some reason, I thought she was 29.
No, because Truth came out as number 30, and then she just beat him up and took his place. So I think we should both get credit on that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He came out as number 30. It went 3, 2, 1.
Doesn't matter. He wasn't number 30.
Oh, that's a. You know what? I'm going to allow it.
That's horse shit. You're horse shit.
Because he was number
Thank you.
30.
You're full of shit. No, he was not.
He was.
Nia Jax was. Did he get in the ring? No. Was he number 30?
The number
no.
30th entrant was R-Truth, but
Oh
Nia
my
Jax
God.
attacked him and took
So
his
you
spot.
think the Nia Jax thing was a shoot? You
Yes.
think that was real?
Yeah, it was.
Real life?
Yeah, totally.
Guess what? It's a fucking fake TV show,
Andrew?
and Nia Jax was number 30.
This is a fake quiz show. It means nothing. So calm down. I'm going to allow it. All right, this is for the championship. It's
That's just
5-5.
because you want one more question.
Maybe. Seth Rollins lasted the longest in the Rumble last year at 43 minutes. Who at 30 minutes and 5 seconds was second?
Andrade?
Andrade was third.
Dang it!
I believe he was third at like 26 minutes.
2, 1.
Gargano?
No way.
No.
No, he was like 10 minutes.
He lasted 13 minutes. Damn. My tiebreaker. All right, so it was one more guess. Either one?
Dolph Ziggler?
No?
Shut up. 1. I don't like that.
You gotta think of like a more... Yeah, anyway.
No clues. I didn't get a clue.
Sure.
What?
What the bitch?
Okay, time's up. You don't know.
What did you
Andrew,
say?
another name.
3,
Any man
2,
wrestler.
Roman Reigns? No.
No. It was Mustafa
Mustafa
Ali.
Ali. Yeah.
Wow.
Mustafa Ali, right.
All right, let me right.
Don't
Well,
do
dude,
that. Don't finish the sentence like you know the answer.
I said it at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Okay,
You're
here's
going to edit it, aren't
Here's
you?
the championship. Here's the championship.
Yeah.
Who was the only entrant not a member of NXT, SmackDown, or Raw?
For what, the men's?
For the men's.
So there was a legend that I don't remember?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
One of our fans are screaming this name listening to this podcast tomorrow. Come on. All right, now here come the clues since neither one of you answered yet.
All right.
It opened the Rumble.
He was number 1?
Jeff
He
Jarrett.
was number 2.
Oh,
Jeff
God.
Jarrett.
Because he came out to Elias. Like,
Yeah, after
to do
Elias,
shit
yeah.
with Elias.
Who was number 1?
Elias.
Remember he was playing
Jeff
guitar.
Jarrett. Oh, my
Jeff
God.
fucking
that's right.
Jarrett showed up.
And then he hit him with a guitar.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Jeez.
Jeez.
So, what's the score?
6-1,
Yeah, but you know,
6-5.
technically, he's
6-1.
technically,
won?
technically, he's a promote. He's actually a backstage guy on Raw. So technically, he's a part of Raw. So I guess point each. Point each.
All right, Andrew. Name one free agent that was in the women's Royal Rumble.
Free agents.
Technically, yes. Technically, yes, which makes it a very hard question.
It does. I don't know how.
They just didn't have a brand at that time.
Lana.
No. Eric, to solidify your win?
Well.
This is hard. Like, I wouldn't have guessed.
All right, just with.
Yeah,
it's been a long
Lacey
trivia.
Evans and Nikki Cross were technically not part of
Yeah,
any
that's
shows
true.
at that time because they're in that transition phase.
Well,
So what was the final
technically-
score?
All right, here we go. Eric wins. Let's go. Moving on.
Suck it! Suck it!
Oh, Eric.
Funny how you always get help when you win.
Suck it!
Not have.
Suck it!
Would
Funny
not
how
have-
you always get help when you win.
would not have.
Oh,
played
hey,
it.
why not pick 2 people to win the Royal Rumble? Yeah, sure, why not? Pick a third, too. A fourth? Why don't I just pick 10 people to win the Rumble?
Why do I sound like Batman when I do this? Commissioner?
Commissioner.
Commissioner.
Let's pick 2 people.
Now I have to go and watch the one.
Hey,
with-
maybe for the Royal Rumble predictions next week, you know, The Fiend versus Daniel Bryan, pick 2 people to win the match.
I'm going to pick 2 people.
I'm going to pick The Fiend and The Fiend.
Now I gotta go watch the one with
So I get double
Talia.
double
cool.
the points.
Triple, quadruple points.
All right, fan questions. Jake Baker, after Kevin Owens ran up the wall, how long until we see someone try to ride a skateboard up the wall like a half pipe? Well, that's when they signed Darby Allin,
Yeah.
Right.
which hopefully they don't. Daniel Fisher, if you didn't do the podcast, do you have an exact moment or segment that would have made you stop watching wrestling for good?
We get a lot every week.
God, we really do.
Yeah.
Probably over the last few years, Goldberg beating Kevin Owens.
Oh,
yeah.
God, you nailed it.
It's the worst moment.
Oh,
It's the worst moment in a long time. Rob Wilkie. I remember being really upset when Asuka lost at Mania when I was there, but you know,
yeah. Well, you were fucking pissed.
I was.
Oh God.
And I was
sick-
just like, I
I
like
was sick
shocks.
to my stomach.
Me too.
At the moment, I was like, well, that was cool because I really didn't give a fuck.
Eric-
And it was a shock.
Eric and I were just sulking.
Andrew was sulking and
The
Eric
next-
was dry heaving.
I was like,
I didn't get back. I didn't get back into the show until Nakamura's entrance, which was amazing.
right.
And then-
That's when I was like, oh, cool.
And then Roman lost,
And
and,
then-
then,
well,
you
no.
got back out of the show.
You mean Nakamura lost, and then
Oh,
I was
yeah.
back out of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
then
best
Roman
part,
lost.
The best part of WrestleMania was Roman losing.
No,
and then us flipping off the Roman fan.
that was behind us in the Roman vest.
Yes, that was so great.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, suck it.
I think I
And
still.
he's like this. Ah!
Yeah, it was so
I think I
great.
have that picture saved.
So
I
good.
should.
That was a great picture.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rob Wilkie, who would all of you prefer to see face Brock at WrestleMania? My preference is AJ Styles, but can't see a face turn before then. I think at this point it's McIntyre, right?
I hope so. I mean, you shit on it when I said he'll be winning the Rumble, but I mean, they almost have
No,
to
I
do
said
it.
he could win the Rumble, but maybe not beat Brock at Mania.
I know,
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose between anyone and fuck storylines, Kevin Owens beat win the Rumble
And
beat
face
Brock.
Lesnar?
Yeah. Alan Kimmett, did Kevin Owens learn his senton off the LED board from that episode of The Simpsons where Homer fights George Bush in the sewer?
Yes.
yeah, he did.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, that was Joe's favorite episode that he never saw.
Can't you tell?
Gary Pendleton, what's more likely for 2020? He wants us to rank these 1 through 4.
Oh God,
All right, Josh gets laid.
that's four.
Four. That's 4. Eric grows a full head of hair.
1.
That's 3.
Joe gets married. That's 1.
That's 1.
Yep.
Idiot. And then Andrew has another child. I don't
No,
see how that could be
I'm
2.
sorry. Andrew Child is 1. It's just more
Bullshit.
likely.
Bullshit.
And then Eric grows hair. Maybe you find Joe getting married. That's really the more likely than Josh having sex.
Yeah.
That's really the most likely.
I think that's pretty likely.
Because you could almost still grow a head of hair.
Almost.
Yeah, if you let it grow out.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not-
hopefully
I'm not
none of
getting
these
married
things
this year.
happen then.
Right.
Wow. Thanks for the support, Broseph.
One of these things.
I
can
can't
happen.
afford another child, Eric.
I'm talking about me.
Well, you know
dipshit.
what?
in your
Yeah,
pants,
I know.
Andrew.
But if I'm above you, then that has to happen first.
It's just more likely. Doesn't mean any of them will
Yeah.
happen.
Well, I actually don't appreciate that. You made fun of the fact that I might have another child.
Made fun of it.
And how
I
dare
didn't think
you?
of the question.
How dare you?
You said I was getting married again. No. No, sir.
I'm offended, and now I'm going to have my...
Does your
No.
fiance listen to this podcast?
She knows. Wait, who?
What?
No.
Now I'm going to have my my girlfriend comment on Twitter.
That's
and
just
other
pregnant?
people backing me. No,
Why-
that
Why don't
you
you
know.
go get the snip?
Yeah, why don't you get the snip? God, it's so great.
I've heard too many horror stories.
Loads for days.
Oh my god, I could do that anyway. Pop culture junkie, Pushfire Barry, Stinkface from Mandy Rose,
Okay.
Bronco Buster from Zelina Vega, Motorboat Alexa Bliss.
No, stink face.
Stink
What?
face.
Mandy.
Push stink face.
Yeah, her ass on my fucking
Barry.
face. Yes.
Barry Bronco Buster and Fire Motorboat.
I'm pushing the Bronco Buster for me.
Okay.
'Cause that's pussy in the face. I'd rather have pussy in the face
It's
than
2020.
asshole in the
Chest.
face.
Get over yourself.
No, it's not pussy. Like she's like jumping on your chest fully clothed. The stink face is her pants are down. Pussy in the mouth. Mouth pussy.
Well, you don't know that her
he's
pants.
considering-
You don't
he's
know that her
considering it.
pants are off.
I saw Andrew's face go.
Wait, she's naked.
You're
She's
selling him.
She's completely naked.
That's
in
the stink face. Yeah.
Joe, close the deal. Close the deal.
Is that what Rikishi used to pull his thong off?
Yeah.
He'd pull
And
it
then-
up.
He'd
He already
pop-
had 2 big piles of ass on your face.
He'd pop a nut in your mouth.
This
Yeah.
man's kiss your fucking ass club at
All right,
All
Steve.
Steve.
Push Steve the Don. Push Fireberry. Possible number 2s in the Rumble. Dream, Roman, or the Fiend.
Push Roman.
The Fiend doesn't make any sense, so fire
Because
that.
number 2, because he'll be thrown
Push
out immediately.
Roman to get eliminated.
No,
right
push
away.
the Dream, because they got a great entrance. Velveteen Dream against
that.
Brock.
Put
That'd
that
be
at 30. Yeah, and then Brock throws him out in 2 seconds.
No, well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Dream over.
Dream over.
Milan Parmar, not a question.
The rope.
Shut up. Milan Parmar, not a question, but just want to say thanks for all the hard work you guys do. It can't be easy sitting through Raw and SmackDown every week. It's not. Sending some love from Shanghai, China.
It's not, especially when your host has the flu and then he infects the rest of the cast.
You did not get infected.
I never got the flu.
Oh, I have the flu. Remember this, Joe? I had the flu. And then Eric texts us a few days later, I got sick. I got a little achoo. Achoo, I'm sick. Achoo.
He was too sick to do the podcast.
Poor
Yeah,
me.
he's posting Instagram photos over and over and over. Andrew was laid up in bed for days.
I'm coughing up a fucking lung during the podcast. I'm like, all right, next up we got.
And Eric's like, and here's my Al Snow past. Here's his back. And here's my Ric Flair guy. And here's
Really?
his
Was
back.
that me? Was
But
that me?
I'm too sick. Yeah, you were posting to Instagram. It was
No,
funny.
I was not.
You were.
Bullshit. I didn't do anything.
You were like opening new packages and
You're
shit.
opening toys.
Like, yeah.
Sick.
Like while we're recording the podcast, Joe and I were like, "Oh look,
Oh, he's opening
look,
toys.
he's having fun."
I guess he's okay. Hey, glad he's okay.
Jesus.
Oh, good times.
Tyler Jones.
Yeah, they're great.
I want to find it now.
Tyler Jones. What's the best design-looking title in WWE history? You can't find it because it's.
It was a story.
It's a story.
It was a story. Now it's gone. It's fucking gone
All
forever.
right, shut up.
Smart move.
Tyler Jones. What's the best design-looking title in WWE history? Should we save it for a bracket?
No,
Have there been that many titles?
We've talked about this a million times. haven't
Any
we?
title? Yeah, it's the
Winged Eagle.
The Winged Eagle. Jason Deerham, now that Rambling Rabbit has let us know that the Fiend has a weakness, what do you think the weakness is? I'm guessing he's probably ticklish.
Yes.
Clearly.
That'd be amazing.
Main event of WrestleMania. 1, 2, 3.
That's awesome.
I like the idea that the weakness was you take his mask off, but now they ruined it. Because they had Mr. Rogers Bray fight The Miz, so you can't do that anymore.
Correct.
So I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe kick him in the balls. No one's done that yet.
Kick him in the balls and knock him down.
In the bowels.
Rive. He was asking what should the stable be called for Seth Rollins. I don't know. New Shield. Kane and Lamp, how long before we see Rollins versus Buddy Murphy? WrestleMania? No, that stable's going to last a while.
A while. Yeah.
Joshua Cherry, who's a wrestler that you guys used to really like, now you really dislike?
Seth Rollins?
Roman Reigns, I liked for a little while, and then I hate him.
That was a long time ago.
Well, it didn't have a time limit, did it?
Some people get booked into, garbage.
I don't hate Bobby Roode, but he certainly isn't what he used to be.
Right.
Jared,
Gray old Rudy ain't what he used to be. Come on, sing it with me.
No,
don't know.
Jared White, is McIntyre being put over Orton and Styles a sign of things to come? I'm hoping so, but guessing not because WWE will do WWE things.
It has to be. Those guys had their day.
Semi-dried chicken. Isn't it upsetting knowing that Asuka is a spitter and not a swallower?
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's upset. Yeah.
Especially when she spits it back in your face. What the fuck, Asuka?
Why is it green now?
Why is my jizz green?
Yeah.
Benny is money. Fuck, marry, kill. Alexa Bliss with Joe's voice. Zelina Vega with Andrew's voice.
All right.
Stacy Keibler with Eric's voice.
Everybody knows that the sexiest voice that sounds like a female is Eric. So let's push that.
On
let me
on
just
Stacy Keibler.
Oh, if I just close my eyes, I can just
Hey,
imagine.
Joe, look at my
Wait,
long
it's
legs.
your voice on Stacy Keibler?
Yeah.
Pushing it.
Pushing.
For sure. I would just be like, hey, baby.
Hey, you in the ball guy?
Just duct tape.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's all for fan questions. So
All right.
make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. And join patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for the upcoming Rumble recap. We got another special episode we're going to do this month. And go look at all the old brackets. And then
Bracket.
until then, if you're on Patreon, we'll see you Thursday. If not, we'll see you Friday.
Oh, God.
And then next Friday, these two schmucks will try to win this back.
Yeah.
The pay-per-view prediction
This Friday
championship.
or like in a couple Fridays?
No, that's right. In a couple Fridays.
Yeah.
And I once again
I did that
retained
too.
my
All right. We'll
my
see you
takeover.
later.
I retained
Goodbye.
it. A takeover.
Stop living in the past.
I retained it. No, I retained it on Saturday.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling?